Hey guys, and welcome back to another brand new episode of my Minecraft creations. So, this is episode 29, and the last episode came out on February 9th. However, I pre-recorded it on February 6th. This was obviously due to me being away on February 9th on Carnival Paradise, which that was the last day of it, which that was also 6 days ago. Today, guys, it is Saturday, February 15th, 2020. So it's the last day of the week, meaning finally tomorrow a new week starts. Nice. And tomorrow's Sunday vlog, we will be right back to where we were, where we are normally for a Sunday vlog, back at the church again. Yup, it will be that way for a long time throughout this year. So don't worry, I ain't going to be going anywhere different for Sunday vlogs for a long time throughout this year. So it'll be back at the normal place that you're used to throughout most of this year. So, great news for you. That's what's coming. So I just did the Creations Valentine's Day party. As you can see, the last time I accessed the Creations World was 2:15:20 at probably the weirdest time in history, 2:16 a.m. I actually feel stupid for that. Why? Why did I do that to myself? No, I actually feel stupid for that, for, going on that late. But hey, the event's here. And, yes, I'm back on the cruise ship again from the, February 9th episode. Also, it would have been nice if this episode was episode 30, because that would have been a good time to just do this, but, oh well, I'm okay with either one. Alright, everyone. Oh, also, actually, you probably just noticed something by now. There's actually a path here to get to the cruise ship. I added this alongside the Valentine's Day party. And I also added fences to the ship. At least the outside of it. So it could obviously feel like its own creation. Like all the other ones. So, yep. I added that, so it can feel like its own creation. So yep, that's what I did for this. So yep, there's now a fence here. Well, there's now like a path going here. So yep, it's out this way. It says small cruise ship, and then it goes that way. And again, if you go this way, it obviously leads to the cruise ship. So yep, that's a little update I put in too. But mainly, this video is about the Valentine's Day party. Now, even though today is the day after Valentine's Day, yes, I know, sorry that I'm showcasing this a day late. The lab one will also be showcased a day late too. And I've even still not set that one up. And I'm not going another year without a lab Valentine's Day party. Now, we're going to still add one today, even though it's the day after Valentine's Day. A fun fact, a year ago today, the Carnival Sunshine vlogs ended. Well, actually, it ended on Valentine's Day, but itself, it ended a year ago today, and I made the backyard Valentine's Day party the day after Valentine's Day. So hey, at least I have managed to add something the day after Valentine's Day. So I can do it again, but this time it's the lab. Oh, and also a year ago today, the vlogs for the Carnival Sunshine went up as well. So that was cool. Yep, those went up a year ago today, the Carnival Sunshine vlogs. So, without further ado, let's stop talking and get right into the Valentine's Day party. Unfortunately, there are no free items. Actually, there possibly could be. Actually, did we have a free item for this? And yes, this has been up for exactly a month as of today. I think it's time we get rid of it. But I'll get rid of it later. Yeah, I know, it's a little surprising now that's still there. Anyway, the Valentine's Day party. Let's actually get into it. So, yeah, I might even add an actual Valentine's Day hat. You know, I'm actually going to do that. So, first things first, as you can see, right on the outside of the treehouse, like below it, you can see we have some hearts. Now also, you might notice a new version of the hearts, the purple hearts. Those will be added to Lego's Island in 2021 for the Valentine's Day party. For next year, of course, 2021. As obviously right now it's 2020. There's also hearts right here, And there's also some hearts right here, which is really cool. Actually, next up, we're gonna go to the treehouse. Oh, whoa! See it? The Valentine's Day Party 2020. Actually, it was always supposed to say Valentine's Day 2020. Let me actually change that to actually make it say that, because it's always supposed to say Valentine's Day 2020. Yep, that's literally all it's supposed to say. February 14th through the 18th. Hooray! It's fixed. Yeah, no money inventory. It's pretty empty. Alright, as you can see, we did change, well, I changed it to make it look like this. I know, it may not seem like much, and I first off want to apologize if you don't see as much in this party. It's kind of small, but actually, if you really look at it, it really isn't even that small. I did some, like, combinations between last year's Valentine's Day party on Lego Island and some of the previous from the previous year, too. So, that's also decorated, too. Oh, hold on, is the music on? Once again it is? And why do I keep turning it off? I don't know why. There's some weird thing with me where I love to just keep turning it off for some reason. That's gotta change. Yeah, I need to stop turning it off every time. Anyway, that's what that looks like. And yep, there's a heart up there. There's also a heart up there. Moving on. So yeah. Let's go in here. Yep, there's a pink heart right there, and then a purple heart right there. Let's go into the room. And yes, this is also decorated. And actually, this is a perfect timing because, well, we can sleep. Yeah, I really need to update my sword. It's been the same thing since, since we started this world back in August. Yep, this is how it looks. Again, another beautiful combination between last year's Valentine's Day party on Lego's Island and the one from the year before and at the lab from previous year. Alright, let's go down from here. Yep, there we go. And wow, that was actually the first music that actually appeared in the Lego's Island episode for Valentine's Day Party, not the actual Valentine's Day episode. If you also have not seen any of those two episodes for the Valentine's Day Party on February 13th, which actually came out on February 14th, or the actual Valentine's Day episode itself, which also came out on February 14th, please go watch those videos. Those are amazing. Anyway, now that I've gotten those out of the way, actually, we should probably go to the Action World series first, actually. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, I still gotta take that down, and I'll also probably add Valentine's Day decorations there, too. I don't know. Yes, as you can see, there is, like, hearts here. And if you go in here, another heart right there, and yes, I did change the windows again. Yep, multiple hearts, and yep, take a look. See? I changed it. I'm surprised there's actually windows on every single side of the room. Or on the building. There's a heart up there, 3 of them, and then there's one up top. So yeah, what do you think? More hearts over here, and all over here. Yeah, looks cool, right? Well, that's not it. If you go into here, all there is for the update is the windows. But on the other side, not only is it the windows, but also the bed. Nice. Well, I lost myself in there. In the hotel, which I really still need to actually put a name for that. Like, I do remember the name, I just still haven't added it. Yeah, I do remember the name of the hotel, I just still haven't added it yet. Yep, there's windows, are all that color. I also was going to update the table, then I realized, nah, that'll take too much time. So I didn't decide to do that this time. And yet that villager has to stay there forever. And they're the manager of this spend one night in this hotel, maybe sometime soon, later on in the series if I feel like it. Yep, this is how it looks for Valentine's Day. Looks really cool, even though today is the day after. Who really cares? Let's go up here. And yes, there are updates up here, because number one, you already saw the windows, meaning you know there's an update. We're gonna go to this room first. Yep, all there is the windows. You know, I really love how I update the windows every single time. So we're gonna go in here. Yes, there's an update. See? And of course, obviously the windows too. And the last room in the hotel, which has an update, is also the windows. And of course, well, the bed. I know I actually did not expect to update the bed. I only expected to just update the windows. Nope. So I had to go a little more crazy this time. Make it feel as custom as possible so I can actually do that. And actually, technically, I've actually never really decorated any of my older Minecraft worlds. I don't think ever for Valentine's Day. So this is a nice change. So see, this is all original. See, I've never decorated any of my older worlds for Valentine's Day before, so this event is completely custom. Because I've never decorated any of my original worlds for Valentine's Day, ever! So this event is totally original and custom, because I've never, ever, ever have decorated those for Valentine's Day. So this event is completely new and custom and original, due to me never decorating them originally for Valentine's Day. At least I don't think. No, I didn't. Yeah, I just remember there, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't decorate anything. So yeah, more hearts over here. We're gonna head off to the pet cemetery right now. Before we head inside though, yes, here's the little pool. You probably saw this when I was showing you the path for the cruise ship, which, tell me below if that's actually a good place to look at the path. But yep, that's how the pool looks for Valentine's Day. Hope you love the colors. I made a little combination of last year's colors for Valentine's Day on LI. Another heart right there. And of course, obviously the windows are updated, obviously, as you can see. Yes, I have updated the windows. And the only decoration in here, aside from the windows, is there's a heart on the floor. Nice. I was also going to update the stair steps, but I just was just too lazy. So yeah, there's the windows over there. There's more over here, and lastly here. Yep, nothing else. I know these may seem like small updates, but trust me, it's still really big in the end. Oh, actually, I totally forgot to mention, yeah! What do you think of this? I know, right? Looks so cool. I know. Doesn't it look awesome? Alright, let's move on. Yeah, let's move on to the village. Which is our last place in this whole thing. Yeah, it actually is. We got a heart right here, another heart right here. What? There's like so many hearts in the village. I mean, just look at this. Do you notice how many hearts I put in the village? Yeah, that's a lot. I can't even count them all. I'll probably have to count all of them later, just to see how many I put in here. Yep, there's a bunch of hearts. And not also to mention, the inside rooms are decorated too. The only difference is the windows and the beds. That's it. Wow, you don't hear this music that much, at least for me. So, yep, all there is the windows and the bed. Yep. Look at these, they look nice, right? So dang beautiful. Yep, more heart. Would have been nice if they floated in the air, but nope, that's only on Lego's Island. Though I could have just added them here for fun, but didn't feel like it. Yep. All there is the windows and the beds. That's it. That's all I did for that room. Next up is the library. Not much in here. All there is the windows and the desk. Oh, nice. That villager got me out of there. Nice. And that's the first time that's ever happened. Next up is the blacksmith shop. The only difference is the windows. Oh, and there's also some hearts surrounding it. Yep. Oh, and the lighthouse, as you probably can notice, obviously has an update. And yes, you probably can notice the hearts on top. We'll get to that in just a second, actually right now. So as you can see, every single window has been updated for Valentine's Day. And up here, as you can see, I've obviously updated the window thing again. And on top, there are 3 hearts. 1 red, 1 purple, and 1 pink. Actually, yeah, that's the correct order. I was looking at it backwards. Oh well, you can actually look at it either way. It doesn't really matter, because they're all the same. Anyway, we can go back down now. Alright, oh, whoa! The last place in this entire event, I believe, if I'm not forgetting anything, is the work shed. First off, as you can see, we got some hearts, and obviously the windows have been updated too. Here's your literal proof. See? Updated, huh? You'd think I would honestly forget about that? Nope. 3 hearts right here, just randomly there for no reason. Yep, and here we also got some hearts too, only 3 of them in this entire inside part. But the other parts are just the window. Oh, and the bed in here too. Again, alongside the window. Aside from that, I think that is actually it for the whole Valentine's Day party. May not seem as small as you thought, did you? The only reason I didn't decorate the cruise ship is only because we just built it. Or actually, maybe I could update it. Nah, I think it's too late to update it now. But we definitely gotta clean this up ASAP. Like, right now. Like, we gotta clean all this up. From the anniversary of ZL, exactly a month ago today! Yeah, this needs to be cleaned up, like, right now. So yeah, I'll be doing that in just a few minutes, but first, before we clean it up, you probably noticed there is a gigantic update in here. I worked on this last night after setting up the Valentine's Day party, and you guys will not believe what I actually did. It is nuts. Do you notice how different this flipping looks? Look at this. This is way more than you saw before. And also I did make an update to this too to add all our other future creations that we recently just built. So that's cool. And yes, episode 28, that was in the previous episode back on Sunday, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. So let's start off with our creation history. So yep, the Legomaster627's creation. Creation and history round. Episodes 23 through 24, because it only took us 2 episodes. January 12 through 14. Fail again because it only took 2 episodes. The small cruise ship, which is our most recent creation. Episode 28, February 9th, 2020. But technically, was actually pre-recorded on February 6th. The only reason I put February 9th there is because that's when you guys saw it. Now that we got that out of the way, we will now be adding more creation history to the creation thing soon. So, yep, there will be one here, one here, one here, and just it'll just keep going on every single time I make a new one. Also, if you still want me to create stuff from Lego's Island, I think I saw a few if you want me to. So, I'll start creating stuff from Lego's Island very, very soon. It will probably even be in the next episode. Actually, I'm planning on doing another episode of this series tomorrow, actually. So, yeah. Yep, I'm actually doing another episode of this series tomorrow. So, be on the lookout for that. Yep, there's going to be another episode of this series tomorrow, episode 30, so be on the lookout for that tomorrow on Sunday. Anyway, with all that being said, let's move on to all of our future events that are coming to the creation world throughout the year. As you can probably see, there's a lot, but it doesn't really seem like it. The only reason is I don't really put that many here, actually. Although it does seem like a lot. Doesn't it? Alright, let's stop messing around and actually get into it. So, the first one is Legomaster627's Creations, April Fool's 2020. It starts on April 1st and ends April 6th. It says April 5th there because that's the last day of it. Next up is the Creations World Easter Egg Hunt 2020. It goes for the exact same time as the Backyard one, the Lego's Island one, and the Zoi's Lab 2 and 3 one. So they all go for the exact same amount of time. All four. Next up, we've got the Creations World Earth Day 2020. It starts April 20th and ends April 25th. Next up is the Creations World Memorial Day 2020. May 25th, 2020. Because May 25th is Memorial Day this year. Yep, I did check my calendar, and it said that May 25th is Memorial Day this year. Actually, I realized that I also checked my calendar yesterday too. It said that next year's Memorial Day is actually the last day of May, May 31st. Hey, didn't we just time travel to that day like 3 to 4 months ago? Heck yes! Yes, we did. But that was back before I knew that day was going to be Memorial Day in 2021. Anyway, next up, we got the Legomaster627's Creations Summer 2020. It starts the exact same day as Lego's Island Summer, but it goes for an even shorter time due to what you're about to see in a minute. It starts June 1st and ends August 21st. Now, why does it end August 21st? Do any of you know what August 21st is this year? You'll find out in a minute. But first, the Creations World 4th of July 2020, July 4th through the 5th. So, 2 days. Next up, what I just mentioned, the Legomaster627's Creations 1-year anniversary party. It starts August 21st and ends August 24th. Yep. Did you really think I would forget about the 1-year anniversary of this world? No! Why do you think? Of course I'm not going to forget the anniversary of this amazing, beautiful Creations world. And I know the exact day, it's August 21st, which is a Friday. So, it can go all weekend for that. And then end on Monday the 24th. So that's why the summer event ends on the 21st. Then, the Creations World Fall Mini Event 2020. It starts September 23rd and ends, actually, on October 1st. Then, the Creations World Halloween 2020, which will be the second Halloween event. It starts October 1st and ends October... No. It ends November 1st, which is the exact same amount of timing as last year's, although it actually ended November 2nd because I forgot to take it down on November 1st. But this year, I'll remember to take it down on November 1st. Next up, since there will be no event for November, just like last year because there's really no need for one, and I don't really need to make one for Thanksgiving at all, we can just do that on Lego's Island and the lab. Also, I don't do one for the backyard, so that's another reason. Anyway, we got the Legomaster627's Creations Christmas 2020. It starts December 1st and ends January 1st, 2021. Then, we also got the Creations World Advent Calendar 2020. It starts December 1st, and the last day, of course, will be Christmas, December 25th, which is also a Friday. Man, this year is going to be a really fun year for holidays, because some of them happen to be on Fridays. Hooray! And that actually is it. As you can see, not that many events regards to Lego's Island or the lab or the backyard. The only reason is mainly because I don't want to keep making this world only filled with events. No, that's stupid. So, instead, I take very long breaks between events. Yep, in this world, for the creations, I take really long breaks between events, as you probably might noticed. Like, after the Earthing party ends, you have to wait exactly a month for the next one. And then, after the first anniversary on August 21st, and it ends on the 24th, you have to wait all the way till September 23rd for the next one. And then, on November 1st, when the Halloween event ends, you have to wait exactly a month for the Christmas one. So as you can see, I pretty much take like month-long breaks from events on this Creations world. Do you think that's actually a good thing? Comment down below if you think that's actually a really good idea and a good thing to do. Because I want to keep filling this world with events so I don't copy Lego's Island, the backyard, or the labs. That's not my goal here for events. It's just to not copy them. So, actually, I think that's actually it for today on the Creations World. There will be a brand new episode out tomorrow on the 16th of February where we're going to start creating stuff from Lego's Island. Of course, obviously, I'm not going to delete the world for Lego's Island when I start creating stuff. You really think I am that stupid? No. No. That's what I thought. Of course, when I start creating stuff from Lego's Island, of course I'm never, ever, ever, ever going to delete the world. Because I still love Lego's Island. And I'm not about to delete an almost 3-year-old world coming next month in February. It's February right now! Sorry, I meant to say March. My mistake, it's February right now. So yeah, sorry, I meant to say March, my thoughts. Yeah, my bad on that. Oh wow, at least I won't get that mistake next. Anyway guys, again, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. There will be a new backyard video I'm going to go make right now. And yeah, it's going to be a fun one. See ya later! Oh, and comment down below what is your favorite room of the Valentine's Day party. And also, wait! I forgot to add some free items. Give me 1 sec. Alright. Before we end off, here is the Valentine's Day 2020 hat. Let's pick that up. There we go. That's how it looks. Beautiful, right? Next up, the next free item, there's 3 of them. We got the magenta Valentine's shirt, which you can easily find on Lego's Island. Well, at least 2 years ago. And our last free item is the red Valentine's shirt. So, on. And there we go. That's how that looks. So guys, now that's it. Again, remember to like and subscribe. See you guys later for a backyard video. Till that stupid PS. And the Saturday starts. See ya!